Afternoon, everyone. I thought I was traversing this whole thing. I forgot that there's this little bit here. Which, you know what, that's fine. I'll do that next time, maybe. Just going from Putney Mountain back home. Pretty much a full Windham Pinnacle reserve traverse. Following the whole trails through Grafton. And then walking home from the Bear Hill trailhead. It is 1:35 right now. It's raining today. We're on a flood watch. And I will be on Mountain Ridge almost the whole time. Not a very high mountain ridge. Highest elevation I might reach is probably still under 1,500 feet. You know, nothing too high. Well, actually, Bear Hill's 1,700 feet. I'm not exceeding 2,000 feet. I don't think. But it's going to be a wet day. I got my gaiters on. I got 2 waterproof layers and long socks on. I've got my winter hiking boots on. And hopefully, I don't know how much elevation gain there's going to be, but kind of hoping that there's going to be at least 6,000 feet of elevation gain. So I can kind of, you know, at least get a little bit of an ultra's worth in with this. But we'll see. These trails are very easy going. When you park at the Putney Mountain trailhead, you're already almost at the top of the mountain's elevation gains worth. So it's not like it's going to be that bad. Although my left knee has been acting up a little bit. I've been strengthening it through cycling. So it shouldn't, I feel it a little, but it shouldn't start bothering me until about mile 15. And then I'll really start being careful about how I step, especially then. But there's a little bit of climbing ahead. Nothing too much, maybe 100, 200 feet. And let's keep on keeping on. All right, near the top of Putney Mountain here. About to hit the clearing. Wouldn't be surprised if this rain got heavier. But it looks like I should have taken that other little split to get to the top. Woo! Slippery rocks. Very, very slippery rocks. I actually walked to the summit here. Very, very freaking wet out. Top of Putney Mountain. Here we are. It's the marker right down there. Right there. No views. Put my phone away before it gets too wet. Alright, I'm on the West Ridge Trail here, and it just keeps going down. Just as I remember, it just kind of swings right and left. When you start the Putney Mountain Trailhead, you're pretty much almost at the top of the mountain, so you're just elevation gain here. I've for sure lost a lot more elevation gain than I've gained, but goes around, comes around, and I will eventually be making this back and climbing back up towards the pinnacle. For now, a lot of this. It is gorgeous out. I am getting damp for sure. Funny enough, the rocks, the roots, the leaves, The sticks, all very untrustworthy to step on. You've got to really kind of shorten your steps. Funny enough, it's the mud that's actually the most trustworthy. Yeah, at least you can get a little bit of squish out of it before it gives way. So, interesting how my pace is kind of changing to adjust to it. Still moving at a good pace. I'm also kind of burning off what I ate earlier. I had a lot of protein. 3 hard-boiled eggs, protein shake, some roasted vegetables, and some English muffins. So I'm just slowly easing that in. I feel really good. My arms are damp as hell. My hair, I'm dripping with water right now. It's all falling on my phone. But it's not raining at a really harsh rate at the moment. I have a feeling I'm going to run into that. Maybe I'll get a little 1-2 punch combo with the dark and the pouring rain. But it's so gorgeous. I mean, not enough people hike in the rain and appreciate it. And the ground isn't so soft too where I'm really causing too much of a deformity to it. It's nice. It's really nice. It feels good knowing that I actually contributed to clearing out these trails and got a good 2.5 mile section cleared from trees and branches and all that sort of stuff. So I actually helped maintain this little trail. This not so little trail, 27 miles isn't little. It's right in my backyard. I literally live on the northern end of it, so it's just the perfect ultra to knock out. Now I didn't do that little southern bit, so I'm gonna have to probably come back and do that. But maybe I'll do that in the winter. I think it'd be really cool to winter ultra it. There's no patches or anything. Just a fun little challenge to get me training for the ultras that do contribute to a patch. Ooh, roots. Roots. Slippery roots. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'll catch you guys further down. I think the next point of interest is the Four Corners. There's a trail junction coming up in a little while. So, see you guys there. And this will eventually climb back up. Parsons Cutoff. 5 Corners, that's what it's called. It's 0.5 miles away. I hiked 1.7 miles from top of Putney. Beautiful. That's the top of whatever the hell the ridge is over there. So this trail really does hug the west side. And definitely take this trail if you're going to hike out here. This is the other one. You'll have to do a lot of road walking. And that's just not as fun as the trails. This is a very nice trail. So, almost there to the 5 Corners, and then there'll be a little bit more climbing to do as well. Alright. Up 5 Corners. Bunch of different trailheads. We're going to be following the ridgeline north. Pinnacle is 2.5 miles. It was 2.2 miles to get here from Putney Mountain. Probably hiked about that distance. So it's time to just head along. Hike up to the Pinnacle. Whew, holy moly. Monadnock Sunapee Greenway. Oh yeah, I haven't hiked this trail yet. Maybe I will one day. That'll be a good backpacking adventure. It's absolutely beautiful out here. You can actually see the fog clear a little bit. It's really cool. Alright, time to keep hiking. Just noticed, this has happened a few times so far, where the trail turns into this dark pine forest. And then you can see over to the right, it's so much brighter. And you get this mix of beautiful pine trees. And then more of these, like these evergreens here. And then more just various species of indigenous tree. And that mix is super cool. Ground feels a little different. As you can see, it's actually holding up pretty damn well. So, yep, and now I'm coming out of it. Climb out. Becomes more spaced out. And then it just brightens up. Super pretty. I'm almost there at the pinnacle. Alright guys. Welcome to the pinnacle. I'm in the shelter right now. You can see this is a pretty damn extensive shelter here. It's really cool. And there's a nice little drawing board. Gonna call for a reservation if you want to stay here. There's a chemo. Dorset. Bromley. Aeolus. I haven't been up that one. That's in the Taconics. Pinnacle. Probably been up that one. Equinox. Stratton, definitely been up that one. Glastonbury. Mount Snow and Haystack. That was the ridge hike I did. Crane Mountain. Haystack. Yes. And else to the south. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna rest here for a little bit. Oh. And then I'm gonna head south, and I think the next place is gonna be Paul's Ledges. I'm not 100% sure. There might be something in between that and here. But it feels nice not to be rained on at the moment. And the next opportunity I'm gonna get that will be the lean-to at the lake summit. So it is just gonna be this literally for the rest of the day and into the night when I'm hiking. So it'll be wet, wet, wet for this entire damn thing. I chose to do this, so don't feel bad for me. I'm having a good time though. It's very lush. And despite me being rained on, I got this nice rain cover here, keeping my shit dry. And this waterproof layer isn't really keeping me that dry. I kind of feel it through my arms. But, yeah. See you guys back on the trail. Alright, I'm probably 1.5 miles from Paul's Ledges, but I just wanted to look at all these birch trees. Beautiful birch forest right here. It's getting muddier and muddier as it rains, unsurprisingly. Hanging out on the ridge. It's been a relatively easy hike. My knee is acting up, so I'm just gonna fucking deal with it because I've got a lot of miles to go. Just kind of go easy on it. These flat sections, not bad. If I walk in a certain way, I can get the ups and downs just fine. So, I'm gonna keep going, and next actual hill is Bennis Hill, but you don't summit it. You kind of go to the left of it, and basically just gonna follow this entire ridge past Paul's Ledges, so I'll definitely probably show that off, and then trail goes down to Route 35. There's a road that goes off of it, and then I'm climbing over to Ledge Road and doing the Grafton stuff. So I'll see you guys at Paul's Ledges. Alright, so I have a choice here. I could take the Hemlock Trail north, and I would go over this hill, around and back down, or I could take the Undercliff Trail, which is shorter. But I think the Undercliff Trail kind of shows off the ledges more. So I'm kind of at an impasse on what to decide. I might do the Undercliff Trail. The next time I hike this, I'll do the Hemlock Trail. That might be what I do. Save my knee a little bit. Probably like 0.2, 0.3 miles. So that's what I'll do. It's just kind of hiking along and descending. And then it's all the grafting stuff after that. So making good time. It is 4:51. I don't think it will be that late at night when I finish this. So I'm just going to keep moving and keep chugging along. So I'll see you guys further down the trail. Look at these cool little cliffs here. Freaking awesome. Whew. This rain is cold. It is like 40 degrees out, so it's not the warmest rain in the world. But you know what? I'm not overheating, so that's definitely a plus. As long as I keep moving, I'll keep at a comfortable temperature. So I just wanted to show you this real quick. Alright, time to go. Alright guys, I am officially bailing on this hike, which, again, kind of like the Willie Range when I did that, feels really fucking lame. Because I can handle the rain, the terrain isn't that bad, and I could probably actually hike the full thing. The problem is, I would hurt myself doing it. My left knee has been bothering me ever since I did the Saranac 6 Ultra. That's when it first started acting up, probably about a week and a half ago. And cycling seems to be fine. Doing the small rides actually seems to be strength building, because I'm not getting those impacts that go through my knee when I cycle. Any downhills that I go through, you're skipping those impacts instead of just gliding down the hill, which is why cycling has kind of been my mode of choice lately. Also, I'm competing with a friend, so that's part of it as well. But yeah, my knee is hurting pretty bad. Sharp pains every once in a while. It's not as bad as it was at its worst, so it's definitely healed since the Saranac 6. But it is better for me if I want to continue doing ultras to nurse my knee instead of pushing through this and causing more damage than I need to. Which I could still finish this, like I said. But I will come back to this. I'm actually going to start from before Putney Road. There's another 0.5 miles of trail. And so I'm going to take the longest possible route next time I do this. There will be a next time. If I start something, I will complete it. So now I'm just descending to Bemis Hill Road. And yep, I feel a shudder on my knee. It's really rainy. I'm soaked. I am freaking soaked right now. Soaked through all my clothes, my socks, everything. There's puddles in my shoes. Cranberry Lake 50 may or may not happen. A couple weeks. May not be able to get an ultra in this month. It's been a very rainy month. And yeah, I'm glad I'm calling it now. Oh, that's not good. These injuries piss me off more than anything, because all I want to do is continue training and to continue building strength. This is my second injury this year. This is so fucking annoying. My second injury within 6 months. And all it's from It's just movement. Just fucking, oh, yeah, you know what? We're gonna go now. It's time to, you bitch, time to give out. So, I will continue the Northeast Ultra 8. I will continue these hiking challenges. Ah, damn, is it annoying that stuff like this has to happen sometimes. Happens to the best of us. Mentally, like, I'm not exactly super stoked right now. I am absolutely soaked. I don't really mind the rain that much. I'm a little cold, although I've been pretty good about kind of using meditation movement to circulate blood flow better and to create the appearance of warmth. It is kind of a difficult thing to do. So, like, if it weren't for my knee, I would be back home at, I don't know, it's like 6 now. What time is it? It's 5:45. I would be home at like 9, 10 o'clock. I could continue doing this and I might be home at 12 or 1. Just because the knee would eventually really slow me down, especially doing some of the more intense climbs. I say intense, they're not intense, not out here. They're fun. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is it. The one thing I want you guys to look at is look at these lines here. Look at this maple, little maple operation going on here. And endless mud. So much fucking mud. Oh, and downhill too. That does not feel good right now. I'm slipping. And that does not feel good at all. Alright, yeah. Cutting these video shorts, guys, but this is just gonna be how it has to be. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Connor. Welcome back. American Coffee Trip. Sunset up ahead over there. We're on the trail, me and Zane. I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes because both of us forgot to bring bug spray, and there are lots of bugs here. Not so bad on a Scutney, so we're climbing. It will be bad here. We're gonna get eaten alive. I am starting from the actual southern point of this trail system with Zane, and overnight, watching the sunset as we hike this little bit, and as it goes darker, I'm just gonna be churning out miles on this soft trail. I'm wearing my knee brace, and so far it's been so good. I'll catch you guys at Putney Mountain. No rain this time. Night bugs everywhere. Top of Putney Mountain. Me and Zane have hiked all night. That was right behind me is the corner where I got picked up last time. And I'm continuing. We're gonna finish the Windham Pinnacle traverse today. It's a bit foggy and the sun is rising. We walk down Bemis Hill.
I'll take a picture of that too. You taking a video?
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That's all.
Hey, what's up everyone? I'm with Zane here. This is attempt 2 on the Windham Pinnacle traverse. We're climbing Athens Dome right now, and I don't know how many miles we're in. This is one of Zane's first, this is Zane's first of many things. Zane's first overnight hike. Zane's first sunset to sunrise hike. Zane's first traverse hike. Zane's first ultra hike. I think that's all the firsts. There's 5 of them, right? Yeah. All the firsts. So, my knee is actually not bothering me at all, which is a great sign. And I can continue chugging along at a bit of a slower than normal pace, but honestly, the fact he's making it is the accomplishment of today, and the fact that my knee isn't fucking up. So, see you guys closer to Bear Hill or the Lake Summit or something like that. Back at the Lake Summit. Gonna take a little break here. My knee isn't bothering me at all. Me and Zane will churn it out after this. I remember camping here last winter. It's in a separate video. Scroll down Backcountry Barista playlist, or I'll remember to link it in the comment section below. Alright, me and Zane are in the home stretch, 1.25 miles, going up Bear Hill. First ultra ever. We are almost done. I'm going to complete it with my knee not hurting at all. Zane's going to complete it with a huge accomplishment under his belt. See you guys on the top. Alright, me and Zane are about to complete the Windham Pinnacle Ultra from the southern point of Diner Trail or whatever it is on Holland Hill Road, 2.5 miles south of Putney Mountain Road, to the northern terminus of Bear Hill. We have fucking made it. He's about to get out in the woods in a sec. Let's go. Gonna get some sandwiches now. See y'all in the next video. Knee is fucking healed. Let's go. Goodbye, guys.